I'm Jennifer Van Berklio, online editor for Power Engineering. The Dresserand Group signed a merger agreement in which Siemens will acquire all outstanding shares of Dresserand's common stock for $7.6 billion. Siemens plans to operate Dresserand as its oil and gas business and retain the Dresserand name and its executive leadership team. Dresserand is a global supplier of rotating equipment and aftermarket parts and services. The deal is expected to close in summer of 2015 and is subject to shareholder approval, regulatory approval, and other customary closing conditions. GE launched a 16.5 megawatt Nova LT16 gas turbine for mechanical drive and power generation applications in the oil and gas industry. GE collaborated with TransCanada on the turbine design. Their turbine will provide up to 37% efficiency, which helps improve standards of power generation and oil and gas plant compression applications. As a result of the collaboration, GE and TransCanada signed a memorandum of understanding to progress development of the gas turbine, including technical evaluation and negotiation of the terms and conditions for purchase. Now let's shoot over to Sharon Dotson, editor of Nuclear Power International magazine, for today's nuclear headline.
Thanks, Jennifer. The Emirates Nuclear Energy Corporation announced it has poured the safety concrete for the Unit 3 reactor containment building at the Baraka Nuclear Power Project in the UAE. More than 1,954 cubic yards of concrete was poured to begin the first stage in building the third reactor. The safety concrete forms part of the lower basement structure of the reactor containment building, and more concrete will be poured at increasing height stages until the containment building wall is installed. Construction of the building is expected to take 3 years, putting the unit on track to begin commercial operations by 2019. In addition, the Federal Authority of Nuclear Regulation approved the construction license for Units 3 and 4. Unit 1 is scheduled to connect to the grid in 2017, with the other 3 reactors to connect each year after. That's your nuclear news for today. I'm Sharon Dotson, editor of Nuclear Power International magazine.
Thanks, Sharon. In other news, Foster Wheeler AG said one of the company's units was awarded a contract to optimize the wet flue gas desulfurization system at a natural gas-fired power plant in West Virginia. Foster Wheeler will provide new components as well as the engineering and installation services for the 700-megawatt Longview power plant. Foster Wheeler is also adding a dual-flow tray in the absorber to increase the overall sulfur dioxide reduction capacity. Work is scheduled to begin in the spring of 2015. Power Engineering is hosting a webcast Monday, September 29th that will focus on how changing operating conditions affect the way companies maintain their gas turbines. Siemens will give an informative presentation on how harsher operations and advanced gas turbine technologies affect O&M practices. To register, visit the Power Engineering website. Well, that's your power generation news for now. Thanks for watching, and be sure to look for this newscast twice a week on the Power Engineering website. And you can always connect with our editors and join in on the discussions on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. For Power Engineering News, I'm Jennifer Van Berklio.